Welcome to the 863 Morning Show with your hosts, San Martin Rodriguez and Eric Knight. Let me add to the stream.
Oh, there we go.
All right. Can you hear me?
They should be able to hear us now.
I don't know why that's over there. Turn this one off.
We've got
1, 2, 3. No, turn that one off now.
Yep, we're good.
All right, guys. Can you hear me now?
Sorry, technical difficulties. Had to switch audio sources here.
Yeah,
studio,
I have no clue
something
what that
happened.
one is. We probably have to update a bunch of stuff. But since Eric is not to be found, make sure you go and find him. Let him know technical difficulties all the way around. So, guys, as you guys probably just heard or did not hear, I want to go ahead and talk to you about what happened yesterday at the city council meeting in regards to the rodeo and the petitions against the rodeo and the city to accept the money from the state of Arizona. And you know, it was the best thing that's ever happened. But wait for it. Let's go ahead and get this the normal Prescott Morning Show. Golly, geez, man. I think we're just off of this microphone, so it is what it is. Go ahead.
Hey,
Tell everybody what day it is.
So, today is National Pecan Pie Day.
Pecan.
Pecan.
Wait, is it pecan or pecan?
Drop it in the comments. Let us know.
Is it pecan?
Is it a hard
or
A?
pecan?
Or does it sound more like an O?
I say pecan.
Pecan.
Well, now that we're questioning it, I don't even know if I've been right for the rest all of my life.
I'm gonna have me some pecan.
You ever done that,
today.
dude? You just like look at a word and you're just like, why in the world why do I say it that way when it doesn't even read it that way?
Why do we say things different than they do in the UK when it's the same word?
Oh.
The greater mysteries of the world. Too deep for us today.
I know, man. I just had all these light bulbs go up. Bing, 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 bing. I used to have this question where I was like, well, how do you, who named it Iraq? Who named it, heaven? Who named it earth? You know, like all these things came to mind. And I'm just like, where did they actually develop all this information? So anyways, guys, it's too far over our heads. But did you see?
Before we were born.
Look at National Eat Jello Day.
I saw that one too, Eric. That's a good one.
Eric says that he came and you didn't fix no printers.
The guy's fixing the printer out here right now. He's got it torn apart into like 100 pieces. Poor guy.
Man, he's doing it though.
He's got ink up to his elbows.
he's definitely knuckles deep, man.
Yep.
That's kind of funny, but anyways, it's actually working. Everything's getting fixed out with General. We'll see what happens with here. I have no clue what happened. It could be.
We probably just need to turn everything off and turn it back on.
Yeah, we probably need that. We got time for that because it's Wednesday, but tomorrow, guys, you probably won't see me in the morning. Well, maybe you can. We'll just do a remote one.
I'm gonna be on the road.
I'll do a remote one tomorrow morning just to go ahead and keep the things going. But I wanted to tell you guys all about what happened yesterday in
What
regards
happened
to
yesterday?
what was happening with the rodeo,
Oh,
because there was a petition, two petitions that were sent to the city of Prescott in regards to the rodeo, and also it was okay. So the rumor mill, guys, I haven't talked about it because I'm not the guy that, like, I hear stories, I hear both sides of the stories, and I'm just like, dude, for some reason, crazy reason, I feel like communication is not key here. And yesterday, it defined something that I've never thought that could possibly be happening in today's world. And as you guys probably know, if you watch the news, you can see in today's world, it just seems like there's so much division amongst everybody. But what I saw yesterday was something that I called community. Emphasize the unity and community.
I got
And
you.
that's kind of what ended up happening yesterday. So if you guys go back to the PrescottTimes.com, you could go ahead and see what was written in regards to this. It was San Martin 2.0 that actually wrote this. So just FYI, this is exactly what's happening.
We're good.
So during the meeting, it was chatted through the city council. City council verified that the rodeo is not moving from Prescott, Arizona. It will never move from Prescott, Arizona, because it's such a value to our community, our economic growth, and also it's just our livelihood. It is what we were raised, born and raised to go ahead and be a part of for so many years. Even for me, 4th of July is something to look forward to in our community. And it became like more relevant as a business portion of it. And they said that the rodeo will never leave. The only thing that they really questioned was how it was going to be built, what was going to be built, and they wanted to go ahead and have it impact conversation in regards to what would happen if they built the things that they built. So they had their peace of mind to be talked with, and then the rodeo ended up having a few people stand up. Karen Fan,
Fane.
and also Steve Pierce. Both of them played a role in the Senate, in the past and currently, and they had something to talk about it in regards to what it does and how it values our community. And they both are in our community, so they know the impacts of this. And Steve Pierce's family has been here forever. They own the Palace Bar, the building downtown Prescott, Arizona, and they know the value that it brings to those businesses downtown, and also all the businesses that are in the community that takes advantage of this time. So they had a conversation in regards to it. They had over 6,000 signatures. All right, 6,000
Wow.
signatures to the 200 signatures that were written in regards to putting this petitions on to the city of Prescott. And so they basically said, we're not going to accept your guys' petition from Haas or Hess or whatever his name is, and some other girl, lady. And they said, we're not going to accept it, but we will also listen to what you're asking for. And they all came to a conclusion by saying, we will listen to the community in whole. And ultimately, it's everybody that gets involved. It's not just the people that live around the rodeo. And I'm pretty sure there's not one person down there around that area that is not lived there for 100 years to in the beginning to actually make this remark by saying, I don't want to live here, it's too loud. Everybody chose to live there, guys, while that rodeo was going on. So in my conversation, and what we're going to conversate about right now, which I'm basically just talking, um is that I felt like the city and the Prescott Rodeo committee literally just sat there and said, "Hey guys, let's put the rumor mill to rest. The rodeo is not leaving Prescott, Arizona. There's not an arena or a big convention center being built over there at the rodeo. You're not going to have 5,000 plus people there every weekend. The growth of this build is going to be spread out between 1 to 5 years in order for them to do it. And they're going to be doing it in phases. And in each phase, they would be more than happy to go to the city to conversate with them. And then also have open meetings for the community to go ahead and have a chat with them in regards to saying, hey, we would like to know what you're going to do with XYZ. This is our concern. And so, anyways, I had a couple laughs in there. There was God bless you, this lady. she was talking about some conventions where the next day everybody would be like slosh drunk and like going crazy. And I'm like, man, what kind of conventions are you going to?
Quilting?
I don't know, man.
Quilting conventions?
Yeah, where they get slosh drunk and what they really need to do is get Ubers away from the convention.
AKC dog shows after hours.
Oh my gosh, bro! I tell you what, man. Her I wanted to know what convention she was going to, because technically I was really I was really enthralled by what her thought process were because of these things. But anyways, guys, it was a really cool thing. And once again, I want to emphasize community, our unity in the community. Yesterday, it was very well addressed. The community of Prescott chatted and expressed their concerns, and everybody was heard. And that's what was the cool part about yesterday. So now, to see it from today till tomorrow, the city is gun ho about doing renovations. They just want to know exactly where the renovations are coming from. And I think they were also asking for estimates from other contractors. But the city of Prescott's tourism committee and the city of Prescott agreed to pay $30,000 for the actual plan that they have right now to be developed. So they already paid for this to happen. Wow. And so they can't really go back on the word, and they didn't want to. They were like, you know what? We already like the plan. It's already set in stone. We just want to go ahead and see what the impact would be for said things that are going to be built there. And, they were talking about like 30%, something like it was 30% planned, but the plan itself is already there. The plan that is not there is the infrastructure, which means, the water coming in, water going out, parking, traffic, stuff like that. That's kind of already been going on in the community over there. I mean, I really don't know why you would want to try to reinvent the wheel or what they call they're thinking that they should rezone the location. But it's like, dude, it's been going on for 166 years.
It was like 136, but at that location was just over 100?
Yeah,
something like that.
All right, let me go get Logan, man. We got a special guest today.
Oh, awesome. While you're doing that, well, let's talk about the weather. So how hot it is going to be this weekend. Let me pull that up for you. Okay, I'm on the PrescottTimes.com. So on the sidebar over here, you can see there's weather. It's actually kind of given the 7-day forecast right here in this article, but I'm going to dive into the actual weather page here. So we can see 7-day forecast. If you didn't know, there's an excessive heat warning going on in effect from Friday morning until Monday night. So you're looking at Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday heat advisory. Today is supposed to be a high of 91. And Saturdays, we're going to get up to 102 degrees. I've never seen it 102 in Prescott. Have you?
Yes, I have. Scoot over, my friend.
Logan, let's come on in.
Logan's going to turn it hot in right now, man. Go ahead.
Special guest entering the studio.
Let's go. All right, so we're gonna finish this conversation real quick on this weather, because the weather is literally going to be hotter than hot, man. Like, to the point where it's like, don't go outside. Just find a nice, come over here to this ice box.
Well, then if you have a swamp cooler in your house instead of an AC, you probably need to go find somewhere else to hang out. I would say.
You think that's? I don't know.
It's sports would probably be a good place.
Yeah, that'd be a good place to go hang out.
To go play some pickleball and get
set my dog down there for the day.
Go ahead, a little dog park and stuff like that. All right, so guys, it was a big conversation. Go back to the PrescottTimes.com to go ahead and see the link that goes to the actual meeting. Actually, I encourage you to go and see some of the conversations that were there at that meeting. There was some really important ones that you guys should probably listen to. I mean, every business or every city council meeting you should probably be listening into. It's very important that you guys are there to help process these decisions that are made by the city council, and the city council are persuaded by us, the voters. So mind you that. With that being said, what are you doing, man?
Christmas in July, dude.
You guys, guess what, man? Christmas is around the corner. Just kidding. The other day somebody was like, what they say, they're like, oh, we got to get everybody ready for to go back to school. Yeah. And immediately I felt like my summer was like completely destroyed when they said that. And I'm like, I don't have to go back to school, but I felt like it was
Well, sorry about this then.
and now you're bringing the freaking Santa hat. So tell everybody what's happening, what's going on.
Well,
What do
let me
you?
turn around? Maybe they can see.
There we go. There we go. Marines Toys for Tots. Leave no one behind. Oh, so we're doing a Toys for Tots in July.
Christmas in July. We're doing a Toys for Tots. It's the third year we've done this. We've got it all set, and it's always been a motorcycle event. But our group kind of got together and said, this is for the kids. So don't limit it to motorcycles. So we want UTVs and Jeeps. And if you want to bring your car, that's fine. If you want to walk the 71 miles, that's okay too.
I'll be like, hey, bro, what day is it going to be on?
July. It's on Sunday, July 23rd. So hopefully this heat wave gets by us and it's not too bad. But we do start early. We're starting at 8 o'clock in the morning at Billy Jack's Saloon over in Humboldt.
Okay, Sarah Lee is actually presenting right now. Cashmere Day Spa and Wellness, Billy Jack's Grill and Bar, Mark's Beer Garden, St. Michael's Bistro, Cooper's Pub, Final Score, Salt and Pepper, and Chow Bella. Is that what it is?
Well, that's either we have stops along the way. The stops are Billy Jack's in Humboldt, Creekside Cabins in Mare, and then we head out to Mark's Beer Garden here in Prescott. Then over to Final Score, and we'll end up at Barefoot Bob's Billiards.
Oh, nice.
And it's a dice run, so every time you're going to donate a little bit of money, and you'll roll the dice every time you hit it. And at the end of the thing at Barefoot Bob's, we got the Wheelhouse Trio playing. So we got some live music at
Wheelhouse Trio.
Awesome.
We should be a Wheelhouse. We should be a band. What would you call
Oh,
this
no,
band,
no,
guys?
I'm out.
You can play cowbell.
Yeah, I can play cowbell.
You can play some cowbell.
I used to play cowbell. all
More
the time for Jay
cowbell.
Bell. So those are the stops that day. We have 50-50 drawing. We're going to have raffle prizes. The whole idea is to raise money and toys for the Marine Corps Toys for Tots Drive.
That's
So
awesome.
that being said, here at the Prescott Times and the Prescott Executive Offices, there's a toy box out in the lobby. So you can drop toys off. If you can't make the ride, drop off a donation, drop off some toys. It'll all go to the Toys for Tots, and all those toys stay local here. They're going to be for Prescott, the Quad City area
Nice.
people. So you can drop toys off here. You can drop them off at Cooper's Pub over on 69. Cashmere Day Spa. Thank you, Sarah, for putting all those names and linking them up out there. They're on Prescott Valley, just off of Navajo on Valley Road. Chow Bella and Salt and Pepper. Leon is a Marine.
Yep.
So he's definitely behind this. So there's toy boxes at both those locations. I think I got them all.
Nice.
Awesome.
And that starts on what date?
That is Sunday, July 23rd at 8 a.m. The run's going to start at 9 a.m. So we'll be to the end of the location by noon with the band playing and air conditioning.
All right. Do we have a flyer up on your Facebook page?
My Facebook page has got a save the date flyer. We just nailed down all the locations yesterday. So sometime today I'll have the
Awesome.
actual flyer for it.
Well, I don't have forecast all the way up to the 23rd, but by the 21st, it's supposed to be back down to the low 90s.
Thank
93.
goodness.
So if the trajectory stays on that path, it'll either be low 90s or high 80s probably by the 23rd.
Where's it at? Is this another one? Is this your first one? Do you have two or one?
That's it. That's
That's
the
it.
right page.
No pictures, damn it.
Uh,
Sorry. I was just reading one of his posts.
Well, you can't do a poll on Facebook now, so you got to use a secondary
Really?
thing. You have to use a
Oh, that's a
secondary
bummer.
thing, and Facebook doesn't let you put a picture with whatever. That's
There it is. Third annual.
that's the event.
Okay, there is an event. So let me go ahead and put the event in the comments. So
And
you
I'll
guys.
update that with all of our sponsors. Final Square and Mark's Beer Garden just got on yesterday, so
Boom, and there you guys have it. You guys can go ahead and get all involved in it. Bring all of your 4 wheels, your 2 wheels, your 1 wheels.
don't walk it. Don't walk
Do
it.
not
No.
walk it. He was lying.
Probably
He
don't
didn't
bike
want to
it
do that
either.
unless
71 miles is a lot.
unless you really, really want to go ahead and be out there for Toys for Tots.
It's a 70-mile little loop, so it'll take about an hour and a half if you just plow through it. So.
Yeah, you're gonna be able to hang it up. I would like to go ahead and be there. Am I gonna be in this town? No, I'm not. I'm actually gonna be out of town.
The 23rd?
No, I'm not. You're right.
You'll be back
I'm
by
gonna
You'll
then.
be back.
I'll be back. I'll
Ride
be
your
back.
bike.
Yeah, I'm gonna ride my motorcycle. Only problem is my tank only has 50 miles in it.
50-mile range.
So you have to stop at Maverick
I
on
gotta
the
stop
way
at
out
Maverick.
and then Maverick on the way back.
That's what happens with those little peanut
That's okay.
gas tanks. Guys, I tell you what, there's a lot of awesome things that are going on. Please go back to theprescotttimes.com to go ahead and find out about all of the stuff that's happening here locally in our community. And please stay to date what's happening in general. I got to get out of here because I get to plan guess what? For the Yavapai County Fair. That's going to be going down. And if you guys, when I get back from California, it's going to go down. We're going to go ahead and start supporting all the things that are happening from the Prescott Times Media. We're going to be throwing some tribute bands. We're going to be doing some Blink 182 and also Green Day and also Johnny Cash. Johnny Cash. I'm actually a really big Johnny Cash fan. Can you tell? All in black. All in black, baby boy.
Oh, I'm glad I didn't wear the green shirt.
I know. Huh? You would have
It was
said
fast.
you would have said right straight through. So, guys, go check out theprescotttimes.com right here to find out about all the information. Please follow, like, comment, share, subscribe to everything that we got going on. And I'm telling you what, I'm going to tell you guys now too. The app is coming. I swear it's going to be here. With that being said, peace,
Wolf.
love, and happy. Oh, go ahead. What did you guys say?
Nothing.
Okay.
Sounds like deja vu.
I
Wolf.
know. Peace, love,
Screaming wolf.
peace, love, and happiness. Let it not be war. And remember, love always wins. Make sure to stay here and stay tuned with the partners that are keeping this all free for you. Peace out. Bye.
Thank you.